Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going to go on, what's going to happen for you this week in terms of love. Three of Wands. I feel like this is someone that's waiting for you. They're watching you from afar perhaps. This may be someone that's come a long way in terms of maturity. The Hermit. This is someone who's a deep thinker. They spend a lot of their time deep in contemplation. Yeah, look, wow. Six of Cups, reflection. So they're reflecting, they're going inwards, thinking, waiting, mulling things over. Maybe this is someone that keeps you waiting a lot. Maybe there's someone that's quite passive. And that's why there's always this sense of waiting and thinking rather than things being realized, rather than things being grounded. This is someone who considers you to be a soulmate. They feel when they met you like they've known you before. It may have felt like a really eerie feeling to them. Maybe they've experienced a major awakening in their life since meeting you. They may be someone that's very introverted, isolated themselves. In some cases, they may even be a loner. This could be someone that is shy. But there's a really pure, like, innocence about this person. And they bring out, like, the innocence within you. There's, like, a healing of the inner children, like, within you. Wow. So, yeah, you could also have a deep telepathic bond where you connect. Wow, I'm not going to take those. Where you connect on a higher dimensional telepathic level. A lot of thinking about each other, a lot of daydreaming, a lot of thinking about past times you shared together, imagining the future together. You're both mutually doing that, is what I'm feeling. Temperance. What's this temperance about? Seven of Cups. Eight of Wands. Eight of Cups. Okay, so this says possibility, travel and change. So this may be someone who enjoys traveling, or you know they've been traveling most likely before lockdowns. But yeah, they enjoy traveling. They may have even imagined the possibility of traveling with you. So this is someone who's a daydreamer. The Seven of Cups is about illusions, confusions, daydreaming. They may have been a very confused kind of person because they have this tendency to think a lot. I feel like their thinking has kind of got in the way of their intuition, like their inner knowing. So head versus heart, basically. And this person may have got stuck in that for a long time. This may even be someone you've known for a very long time. Maybe they've dated several people since you've known them. But I feel like they've never felt fully fulfilled in their other relationships because they're someone who does retreat into themselves a lot. And I feel like maybe they've dated people who didn't understand that. And when they've sort of gone into that escapism, it's almost like they're meditating. Well, they are meditating, you know, even if it's not like an official meditation where they're in like a yoga pose and all of that. It's like they just sort of drift off into their thoughts and they move into this multi-dimensional awakening of their third eye and their heart, their intuition, and that is where they connect with you. So wherever they are in the world, the travel could be your long distance, they're thinking of you, they're connected with you, and that's why they're always thinking about the possibilities. There's a dream-like fantasy kind of quality to this connection. Even though it's very real, it's like you're connecting telepathically in this other dimension, and so that's a higher dimension. So it's like it feels like imagination, but it's very real. But it's not like grounded in terms of 3D action. It's more you're connecting in that 5D energies. So I feel like this person escapes into that a lot because it brings them a lot of joy. It makes them feel at home. It makes them feel connected to the divine. So I feel like this person is very spiritual, very philosophical. We have the 8 of Cups, change. So this may be someone where you went your separate ways. Maybe they walked away from you, maybe you walked away from them, maybe both. Maybe a lot of things like that has kind of happened if you've known each other for a very long time. But you are on the same page, Temperance. This is like the 2 of Cups. Both love each other equally. You're both trying to find balance. I feel like this could definitely be a twin flame connection where you're on your own separate paths in the 3D, but you're always connected in the divine. That water connecting the 2 is like that 5D energy, that emotional energy. You're always connected. The divine is watching over your connection. This person very much feels connected to the divine, spirit guides, angels, and many of you also are connected and you have the same soul family as this person. Four of Swords. Five of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups, the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, abandonment in reverse. Okay, so this is conflict in reverse, partnership, movement, and abandonment in reverse. So yeah, this person needs to do a lot of healing. They've been going through a lot of healing as well. This person may wear a mask. They may feel attacked in their life in certain ways. They may have even possibly been around people that are sharp with their tongue kind of thing, have harsh comments, maybe harsh criticisms. So this person has just got used to having their armor on. So this person very much is in their shell. And they do open up to you, but it's not as much as you would like. And that may be an understatement. Yeah, this conditioning has made them feel like they could be attacked at any moment. So they have some trust issues when it comes to being vulnerable. They've gone through a lot of heartbreak. They are in the healing process. Yeah, we have conflict in reverse. I feel like this person is healing themselves to the point where they're moving out of that energy of kind of being in these conflict energies and situations. They may have pushed you away and they regret that. They're trying to heal themselves so that they can be more like this 2 of Cups energy. And the Chariot, that's about balance is needed in order for forward movement to occur between you both. So they want a balanced, amazing partnership with you where there's no conflict, no fears. They do want to be open and vulnerable. But they do have a realization that they, and maybe even you as well, because if you are genuine twin flames, you will be mirroring each other. They have an awareness that there needs to be that healing within, taking off the masks, taking off the armor, being vulnerable. So yeah, there's a fear of abandonment. There may have been abandonment issues, maybe runner-chaser dynamic here between you both. But again, in reverse, it's like they're trying to heal those fears which they know have created a lot of chaos in your connection. So what else can we find out about this person? And then we will look, wow, the Hermit. Then we will look into what they're thinking about you. So yeah, they're very much the Hermit energy. Going inwards, extremely independent. They may have got so used to being independent that they kind of struggle to merge their energy, merge their life with anyone, but with you as well. And that's clarified by the Three of Pentacles, which says recognition, and the Moon, illusion. So yeah, this person, likely when you first met, they didn't understand your connection as much. You may both, and you were likely both in a lot of conditioning, illusions. Basically, you both experienced a major awakening with each other. This person worked hard, wanting you to recognize them in terms of seeing them in a good light. They wanted to impress you a lot. They may have had self-esteem issues. Maybe they didn't feel good enough. Maybe they wanted like a better career or something before they came towards you. We have the Five of Wands, so this is another conflict card. There may have been power struggles between you both, like you thought you knew how this connection should unfold and they were resisting that because, you know, I just feel like the universe knows how things should unfold. We may think we know, but the divine sees the bigger picture. So yeah, there may have been a power struggle. You may have been trying to get things to be moving in a certain way, and they were like resisting. We have the Page of Cups, imagination, and the Angel of the Ocean. This is temperance and healing. So again, you have this infinite bond here, which is watched over by the divine. There's Two Cups again here. So they want that Two of Cups energy, or you already feel that Two of Cups energy with each other, which is you're balanced, you're on the same page, you have the same feelings for each other. A deep twin flame or soulmate connection here, and there is healing of that. This is like balance of the divine masculine and feminine. And yeah, they're the Page of Cups. They could be younger than you, or they're just young at heart, or maybe a little bit naive. They have a massive imagination. Maybe, you know, they even know that they imagine things a lot, so maybe they didn't even trust their own thoughts. They didn't trust the connection. Maybe they just felt like they were imagining it, and that if they went towards you, it would all be revealed as just smoke and mirrors or something. Okay, so let's look at the chakra cards to find out a little bit more about this person. Some of these cards may say how they feel about you as well, but we will be looking looking more in depth at what they're thinking and feeling about you in just a moment. Okay. So we have third eye chakra, crown chakra, and solar plexus. So yeah, this person does have a big heart, selflessness. I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. So this person really likes helping people. They do have a really big heart. Crown chakra, it does, you know, that is at the top of the head, so that is why this person is the hermit. That's why they daydream a lot. That's their way of sort of moving into that energy, that meditative kind of energy where they connect to the divine. Third eye chakra, mindfulness. I'm aware of my thoughts and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional and physical health, and because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. So yeah, this person is very mindful. They are spiritual. They have this awareness that their thoughts basically determine their emotional and physical well-being, and I feel like they're trying to stay positive and be a positive person and create good karma and all things like that. They may, in some cases, this will only be for a few of you, they may know that you're twin flames. They may even know about the twin flame label, but don't get hung up on that, because some of them may not, and that's okay. It's like they just know that they need to heal themselves and be in a good place within themselves energetically so they can align with you. Self-worth and self-esteem. I definitely feel like they're trying to raise their self-esteem because they've struggled with that, because they have had an overactive thought mechanism and overactive imagination in terms of beating themselves up and thinking about things in terms of worst case scenarios or seeing themselves in a bad light. So yeah, they're definitely working on improving their self-esteem. So let's look at the messages from the heart deck. Okay. We have engagement and social media. I feel like they want to be married to you. Some of you may be in another relationship, you may be engaged to someone, or they may be worried that you're going to get engaged. They may be looking at your social media, trying to feel close to you, or trying to see what's going on in your life, or trying to, you know, I feel like they're hoping and praying that you're not going to move on without them. They want a deeper commitment with you. They want to take your connection to the next level. But yeah, they're definitely spying on you. They may be communicating with you online, maybe even catfishing. That will only be some, where they've created a fake profile or several fake profiles in order to sort of spy on you, stalk you, and they do have this tendency to obsess about you and the connection because, again, they're an overthinker. Yeah, you've both been through a roller coaster of emotions with each other. Highs and lows, addictive relationship, pleasure and pain, hot and cold, emotionally unavailable, non-committal. So yeah, that is very common for twin flames, like the runner-chaser dynamic. So yeah, there's been a lot of ups and downs. For some of you, you have known each other a very long time. And yeah, at times they have ghosted you, running, avoiding, feeling overwhelmed, difficult emotions, bottling up feelings, silent treatment. So you can sense that this person's thinking about you all the time. But they have difficulties coming forward and like directly expressing themselves. Dating, going on a date, getting back out there, third party, new options, flirting, and you starting love. So yeah, you may be dating someone else, they may be, but this could be that they want to date you. Okay, so what do they want to happen between you? Lovers. And that was in reverse, so maybe they started dating someone else at some point. Maybe they felt like they made a wrong decision. Nine of Wands. They know they have a tendency to have their guard up and push you away. In reverse, they want to let their walls down. King of Wands. Yeah, they want to be able to follow their passions. They feel a lot of desire for you, and they just really want to go for their goals and dreams. The stars come out again. This is healing, and it's like the Two of Cups energy. They want to be naked and vulnerable with you. They want to be balanced. They want a balance between the 5D and the 3D. And Two of Wands. So yeah, they may be feeling a bit stuck in some kind of unfulfilling situation, but they're daydreaming about you from afar. It may be that you're long distance for some of you, but yeah, they're wanting to bridge the gap between you. So what's the Lovers about? Pulling some clarifiers here. Justice. Okay, so that was sort of in reverse, like the Lovers was. So maybe they chose someone else. It felt like an injustice, or maybe you chose someone else. But they want balance with you. What's this Nine of Wands about, please? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Growth. They've grown a lot from the connection. They realise a lot about their boundaries and how they need to open their heart and let you in. Ace of Wands is also the phallic symbol, so they feel very like erotic energies towards you and desires for you. King of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups, completion. So yeah, they have a lot of passion. Wands is all about your goals, aspirations, and really going for those things. So they want the Ten of Cups. This is having it all with you. This is the amazing relationship, the family, the home, complete emotional fulfillment. And 10 is a conclusion card. They want that to be the conclusion between you both. They may feel that you're destined or meant to be together in that way. The Star is healing, and the Four of Swords is recovery as well. So that's really good. They're recovering their self-esteem, because I'm seeing that is over that self-worth and self-esteem card. And the reason why they were ghosting you is because they were lacking in confidence and self-esteem. So what is this Two of Wands about, please? Three of Cups, reunion. So yeah, it could be third party situations that they're stuck in. They feel unhappy in that. But they're wanting this reunion with you. They're thinking about that. They want to ground that as well. So let's look at the divination dice. So I've got these ones here. I'm not going to look, I'm just going to pull one out. The Bear. So this is all about strength, stability, and that is what they want with you. They want to be like protective. But yeah, I'm seeing a bear like hibernating in a cave. They do like go into that. They do have a tendency to go into their cave a lot. But they're getting to work. They want to fight for your connection. Ace of Swords. So yeah, they want to be their true self. They want to communicate their true self. They want to fight for the connection. They want to cut the ties to anything that isn't serving them and release the blocks between you both. So we have the ship here, or the boat, and this is always reminding me of the Six of Swords. It's moving out of adversity into a brighter future, healing the connection. Interestingly, that's come out over the healing and recovery cards. And yeah, the axe, again cutting the ties with anything that isn't serving them. And the sword and the axe are similar. It's like just being their true self, being direct. And let's finish off with the charms. So we have the camera, and interestingly we have the heart locket, which says I love you on it. And obviously lockets are where you store photos of your loved ones, so they consider you like extremely important in their life. They consider you almost like family, and they may be looking at photos. I'm hearing from spirit that someone or some of them have like kept photos of you that they may have even like put somewhere, like printed out photos is what I'm hearing. But they may also have like a collection of photos of you, and they're looking at your social media as well, maybe posting photos for you to see on social media. I'm not surprised this shell has come out. Again, there's two pendants here. It's like made by two pieces. They feel like you fit together perfectly, but at the same time they're kind of closed up, they're clammed up. So yeah, this person is shy, I feel, needing to come out of their shell. We have Cupid's arrow, so they feel very romantic feelings for you, but also this is like the universe brought you together. There's destiny here. And we have the crown and the heart key. So this is really powerful. It's saying that their heart chakra and their crown chakra are in alignment. And when those two chakras come into alignment, it's really intense intuition and opening the heart and the mind in order for like new beginnings in love to happen. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.